They said the house on Waverly Street was cursed. Not haunted, cursed. Anyone who stayed past midnight either went missing or was found broken. Minds snapped, eyes wide open, like they saw something no one should. Of course, I didn't believe it. I'm a skeptic. A YouTuber, actually. Urban myths unmasked. I expose fake haunted places. My videos are half debunking, half laughs. But Waverly Street, that was different. The house was a crumbling Victorian wreck, abandoned since 1971. No power, no neighbors, no security. Just vines, shattered windows, and a heavy silence that felt wrong, like the air itself didn't want you breathing there. I got inside around 7 p.m., filmed the front door, the graffiti, the broken chandelier in the entry hall. Nothing moved. Dust choked the air, but no cold spots, no footsteps, no voices. Until I reached the second floor. There was a bedroom, walls peeled to the bone, floor warped with rot, and a mirror. Not just any mirror. It stood alone, clean, not dusty, not cracked, like it had just been polished. But the reflection? Office, the room behind me looked wrong in the glass, a little darker, angled strange, and something in the corner, moving. When I turned, there was nothing. When I looked back, it was closer. I blinked. The figure in the mirror stopped, still just a shape, black, almost liquid, no face, but its head was tilted toward mine, like it was listening. I backed out of the room. Fast. The hallway felt different then, heavier. Every creak in the floorboard sounded deliberate, like footsteps behind me, echoing too perfectly. I checked behind me 3 times. Nothing. But when I turned back to the stairs, they were gone. The hallway looped. Every door led back to the same mirror room, like the house had shifted around me. At midnight, I heard the whispering, soft at first. 1 voice, then 2, then 10, all in unison. She never left. She still watches. Don't look behind you. I froze, and of course, I looked. There she was, behind me, not in the mirror, in the hallway. A woman in black, hovering an inch above the floor, arms limp, eyes completely white. Her mouth didn't move, but I heard her inside my skull. He promised me peace. He lied. The lights flickered, though there was no power, and in a single blink, she was gone. But now, the doors wouldn't open, none of them. I ran to the kitchen. On the table was a newspaper, dated March 19th, 1971. Headline, Waverly Street widow, found dead in house fire, suspected arson. Beneath it, a picture. Her. Same face, same black dress. Then the stove turned on by itself. All 4 burners lit. Then the flames grew blue, then black. Smoke curled from the ceiling in reverse, pulling upward. The walls cracked, the floor shuddered, and I heard screaming. Not from 1 voice, from hundreds. Men, women, children, begging. Let us out. She keeps us here. I collapsed on the ground, covered my ears. Didn't help. The voices were in my head, bleeding through my thoughts. Then I saw it. In the reflection of the oven window, the mirror room again. The figure was inside it, arms outstretched, like it wanted me. So I did what no one should do in a cursed house. I smashed the mirror. Glass exploded outward, but behind it wasn't a wall. It was a tunnel, carved in stone, lit by candles, leading down. I couldn't stop myself. I crawled in. The air grew colder. The candles dripped upward. Gravity felt wrong. The farther I went, the more I heard her. The widow, crying, then laughing, then whispering my name. You chose this. You opened the gate. The tunnel ended in a circular chamber. Dozens of mirrors lined the walls, and in each one, I saw myself. But not now. I saw me, trapped, screaming, aging, rotting, over and over, different versions of my death. 1,000 ways I'd never leave. Then I saw her reflection. She stood behind me again, but I was frozen. My real body wouldn't move. She reached through the glass. Her hand passed through my back. Pain exploded through me. I dropped the camera. When I woke, it was morning. I was outside, in the yard. The house behind me burned slowly, even though there was no fire. My footage? Gone. Only one file remained on the SD card. 10 seconds. Me, standing in front of the mirror, smiling with white eyes. That wasn't me anymore. It still isn't. They say if you watch the full video I recorded, if it ever gets uploaded, you'll start seeing her in mirrors too. You'll hear her at night. You'll stop dreaming, because she's waiting for you to fall asleep. And once she knows your name, she never lets go.